Okay. Cool. And let me get some other stuff done here. I'll give you, let's see if you can get on this stream here, Nickel. There we go. Try that. There you go. I got to view YouTube. Uh-oh. Barbara's been in. Oh, man. She's already been on you. Dang it. Sorry about that, Nickel. Let's see here. Pop out chat. Hey, 79. That's hilarious, Nickel. Oh, that's got to be your best yet. Oh my God.
She told me, I did it on a Neil's show, and she says, I'm going to sue you for that.
She ought to be happy with those figure.
Yeah.
Hey, Aztec, thank you for coming, brother.
Wait till I do Barbara.
Oh, Lord. I think Barbara ought to come up here tonight.
Oh, yes. I want her to explain the situation with the Democratic Party. I got to know.
I'd love to hear more about that, I would love to hear more. So, Sterling Cannabis, there you are. How you doing, brother?
I am doing good. How are you?
I'm doing outstanding. I was going to go back and post. I'm going to do it when I end the stream tonight, but I was going to put that scripture out. I think that's quite interesting. Hey, Mark. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Sterling. Snake bites here. Thank you.
It hit me like a ton of bricks.
Oh, man. It's like, wow. I couldn't believe it. Let me get my camera on.
Did you?
Well, yes. I figured out who the Democratic candidate's going to be.
Who's that?
They're going to have a messed up convention, but I believe it will come out because their absolute best chance of winning is if the Democrats all coalesce behind Robert F. Kennedy.
That would be an interesting thing,
You want to hear my take?
And the only reason that he went out on his own was because the Democrat Party was not embracing him.
Yeah. That is true. That's very true.
I think the ticket's going to be Harris / Whitlis from Michigan, Whittemore.
No, she's already said she's out.
No, I think she'll be the VP.
Just an hour ago, I saw it.
Now, she says she wouldn't run to try to take it from Harris, but she'll be her VP, I think.
Oh, is that right?
I think it's going to be Big Mike. If Harris stays in, it'll be Big Mike.
Oh, my God.
I think it's going to be an all-estrogen ticket.
And then Harris will be declared non-compos mentis, and Big Mike will be the president.
Well, I can tell Barbara, she doesn't do much better than Biden. Trump is smashing her too. So right now, Trump wins.
Yeah, that's what I think too. That it will be all Trump, but I really don't think they got. Hey, Mrs. Coin Crew, glad you're here. Thank you for coming. I don't think that it's going to be a challenge. Well, maybe a challenge, even if they put. Do you call her a her or a him or whatever?
Big Mike.
Big. Okay, Big Mike. I'll call him Big Mike. Big Mike, and so it.
Or MOHAP. MOHAP is an acronym for Michelle Obama has a penis.
Oh God, I didn't know that.
Can you see the debate between Harris and Trump? And how many times will she laugh during the debate? Sounds
Oh,
like
that
a
cat,
hyena.
It'd be
yeah, that
going like
cackling hen.
to see the hyenas at the zoo.
I call her Hyena Harris. So it'll be a Hyena Harris against Whitlis Whitmore as VP, I think.
I really believe that the Democrats are smarter than that, and that's why I think it'll be Kennedy. They don't want to lose,
It could be. Hey, Sergeant Gold,
and
thanks
he
for
would
coming.
give them the absolute best chance.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
the Republicans, is that what you're saying? Oh, no, Republicans are going to do really well this election. They're going to do.
Well, the
They're going to do.
Republicans are going to do really well, but I think that Kennedy would give the Democrats the best chance.
They wouldn't even give him
you may be
protection.
right. You may be right. That is a chance.
I mean,
a thought.
When you think about any other Democrat that's out there, and they're all repulsive. And I really don't like Robert Kennedy all that much, but he's not repulsive.
Exactly. Yeah, it really does. I'm just going to sit back and watch what happens, because I hate to even try and pick who they're going to pick, because there's no telling who they pick. So Friday, did anybody fly or try and go to the bank? Anything Friday, this last Friday morning in the chat? What about you, Sterling or 79?
No, I did some banking in the evening on Friday, but things were fixed by then.
Yeah, it was getting. Hey, Lucky Star, thank you for coming, my dear.
I went to the store on Tuesday, and you could not use EBT cards, which I don't even know how you would use it. I've never had one, but I know people were taking pictures of the sign on the door, so I guess they were going to tell people, "Hey, don't even go in. You can't use your EBT card."
What is the EBT card?
That's food stamps.
Oh, okay. That's pretty sad. I don't even know what that is.
Well, and maybe a good thing you don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I mean, I always mark you as a questionable human being to begin with. So
they look on the door, then they say crap, and then they go back in their Cadillac and they take off. So.
Oh Lord, that's
Angel. Good evening.
Yeah, I didn't know if you saw her. She's too. I asked her if she wanted to come up. She said she's too tired. So
I see that. Barbara, good evening. Mark B, good evening.
I think Barbara should come up. I think it's a crime that she don't come up today.
I would love to have Barbara up and let her explain to us what's going on, because I surely don't, and I could use all the help I could. I would love to be informed.
Well, didn't Q tell us it's all a movie?
I did at one time. It's all a big movie. That's what it is. I'm not super political. I'm not either, Mrs. Coinker. I'm trying to keep up with it. I get lost on stuff, so that's my.
I went to the Trump rally yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that. He came in. The first thing he said, he says, "Man, there's more people here than a Michigan game." I heard that. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Well, Michigan is not really known for making a lot of noise in their football arena, but that place was freaking loud. My ears were ringing the whole time I was in there.
And did he seem like he had a lack of energy, or is he still?
Oh no, he was on fire, just like. But it was just a Trump speech. It wasn't like. But yeah, it was new because Vance was there.
Okay.
But I mean, there wasn't really anything that he presented that what I thought is new. And I didn't get to see his face. I was way up in the upper arena behind him. Yeah, I could look at the jumbotrons and see his face. But I mean, I think the coolest part was being in line for 4 hours and talking to a shit ton of people that were there for the same thing. It was amazing when I got in line I got to the end of the line at like 12:30. They were opening up the door at 1:00. People were still coming and getting in line at 4:00. About 4:15, it looked like 10,000 people coming down. Evidently, the state police went and told people after such a point, you're not going to get in. And all those people were coming down the street saying to us, the doors are closed, you're not getting in. But the line in front of me didn't dissipate, so I just stayed in line. I got in. There was probably 2,000, maybe 3,000 people behind me that kind of had the same attitude I did. But there was maybe 200 or 300 people behind me that did get in. I was in the very last section that they were filling.
You were very fortunate to get in. Yeah, you were fortunate to get in. How many people you think were there, Sterling? 50,000?
No, the place holds 12,000.
12,000.
And every seat in the arena was filled, and there was a few thousand on the floor. So it might have been close to 15,000. But there was at least 10,000 people that I saw walking down that hill that, the state police told them, you're not going to get in. And there was, like I said, probably 2,000, maybe 3,000 behind me that did not get in. And the street fairs around you, oh, man.
How was the security? Did they make you strip or what? Because I mean, but he's pretty restricted. It's safer.
You had to take everything you had in your pockets and put it in your hat. They kind of went through it. I had bought some T-shirts, and so they went through and felt them and stuff. I got the T-shirt with the picture on it, the one where he's coming down the steps with the little DIE higher security in front of him, and the blood running down his face, and his fist up, and the flag right behind him.
Yeah.
That is really that's cool that you got to go.
Well,
did you
2.5 hour drive each way?
I was going to say, how long were you at the convention?
But spent 5 hours on the road, about 4 hours waiting in line before I got in the door. When it was over, I probably sat in my vehicle for an hour before the garage cleared. But all in all, I was gone from home for, I don't know, about 13 hours, 14 hours.
Okay, so it was an all-day thing then.
Yeah, it was an all-day deal.
That's
my question for Barbara is, since she won't come up, when Hyena when she ran the first time, she was one of the first to get out, and she only had 2% support. So how in the living heck are you going to win an election over Trump if you can only get 2% of your party to even support you? She ain't got a chance. There's no way she can win. I don't care who she picks VP. She can't win.
That's why I say that I think it'll be Robert Kennedy.
That's a pretty good pick. I think that's a good logical pick, Sterling.
I think he's divorced the Democratic Party. They treated him like crap. They wouldn't even give him protection. They basically silenced him. He went for
but they will kiss his ass to win the election. And I don't think he'll even win, but he's the only one that will give them a chance that they could cheat and get him through.
That is a possibility because what's really funny is what I was going to bring up Friday with all the computers and banks having no power and computers down and stuff like that, Maricopa, their voting machines, the Dominion machines, they were affected by the power outage, or not the power outage, but the computer glitch. Now, those machines are not supposed to be on the air. You know, they're not supposed to be on the internet, stuff like that. Why would this glitch affect the voting machines in Maricopa, Arizona? I thought that was quite interesting. I don't know if anybody heard that or not.
I did hear some reference to it, but if it installed a bug that allowed them to get into anybody's system, they might be able to change things from the outside.
Yeah, that's very very interesting that they're, you know, I don't think that they're going to have, I don't care if they do it like they did last time in 2020. Can you imagine shutting all the voting areas of states, the swing states, and have them shut the machines down and change them again? I'm thinking they're going to be watching for that kind of stuff. They probably weren't ready for it last time, but I think it's going to be a real problem. That now Texas doesn't use Dominion machines; they got rid of them. That's the only state that I know that does not have Dominion machines. So
we'll probably know as the early voters, if they don't have a lot of those sent back in, we'll probably know Trump's got it, because I would think more Democrats send votes in that way than Republicans. Republicans vote in person usually on voting day.
Seth, I really like J.D. Vance. After starting to learn about the boy, I really like him. I think he'll be a great VP.
He's a really
RFK might have been a reach across the border to bring the country together. I can see that, but he would be disruptive to the Trump agenda.
Yeah.
One is for the vaccine, and the other was dead against it. I knew that wouldn't work.
Right. And you know that Vice President Pick, I was surprised to listen to him talk with Trump, and how I think he comes across very well. He's very well educated. I think he's going to help Trump out, make him look better, improve his image.
He's 39.
Yeah, see that
he grew up 2 counties away from where my son lives.
Oh, is that right?
I know that country very, very well.
That's
those it's very down to earth, hardworking people that have never gotten a break in life.
Yeah, that's very true. I kind of wonder if you're going to see oil prices take off now that they know that Biden is out of the running, and maybe they're feeling the new Green Deal is going to go to the side, and Trump has got a good chance of getting in. I wonder if the like Saudis and the rest of the world will keep the price of oil down. That's a thought of what I was thinking, because they are watching our politics as much as we do, and so
how much are the Saudis and the other oil producing Arab countries already aligned with Trump from the Abraham Accords?
Oh, okay. So Biden didn't get rid of that.
Once they realize that the Democrats are dead, they might up production to help Trump.
That would be something, wouldn't it? That would be.
I don't know. It would, The Democrats would call it collusion.
Oh yeah, they would. They'd be kind of like quid. What is it? Quid pro?
Quid pro quo.
Yeah, I had to spit that out there. That they'd be saying, "Oh, he's doing the quid," So, yeah, that. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. But I was thinking Friday with all the there was 1,300 flights canceled Friday morning, and flights and banks were not. I saw a few people that their cash machines or their cash or their cards wouldn't work at certain places, and there were places were asking for cash for fuel and different things like that because their cards weren't working. Now, me personally, that won't affect me because I like. Hi Tom, how you doing? Glad you're here. Thank you for coming.
Tom, how you doing, neighbor?
We need to all carry some cash with us at all times, even if you use cards, because of something like that.
That was an interesting thing about the rally, is I have not been to a big venue like that that's accepted cash in a few years. All of the vendors were accepting cash.
See, I think the most people are not going after this CBDC, and so it's I try not to use any type of card.
I almost never use my debit cards. I don't have a credit card, but even my debit cards, I don't use them. I'll go to the bank and draw out cash and then go to the store.
Yo, Tom.
What did Tom do?
He just said hi to me.
Oh.
I see a bunch of that's not really terrible. She's surely going to come in here before it's over. So.
Well, I was hoping Barbara would come up. I'd love to hear. She's got a great voice. I've heard her speak before when she was on Sal's channel one night, and I was hoping that she might do that for me. But I'm gonna keep asking.
I just want to know.
She's saving her next stage appearance for my channel, gentlemen.
Yeah, I just want to know if what Barbara and I keep saying Madonna because she had the song Lucky Star. I just want to know if they're going to move out of the country when Trump wins. I don't.
I really don't like RFK Jr.
What is that? What do you not like about Junior?
I don't like. He still supports. What do you call it? The welfare state.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's just a Democrat,
Right.
I agree with him on the vaccine.
Yeah,
I don't think he's a big gun fan.
He's not stupid. He understands the vaccines are dangerous.
Yeah, I don't think he's a big gun fan.
No, he is. He wants us disarmed.
Yeah. Well, we don't know. We don't need anybody. There's anti-2A. So is JD? JD is not anti-2A, is he?
No. He's more pro-gun than Trump.
Okay.
Yeah, he goes home in the fall to go rabbit hunting. I guarantee you.
There's Truthful Troll. How you doing there? Thank you for coming, Truthful Troll. He come over here to say hi to everybody.
Rick Crawler guaranteed me he was going to be here. He didn't show.
Who said they guaranteed they're going to be here?
Red Crawler.
Oh, Red. I don't. Is he here? I haven't seen him.
No, he's not here.
Oh, because I know Red Crawler wanted to talk to Barbara. So But Lucky Star's talking to Barbara, throwing their own heart to be true. Yep.
Seth, I doubt if he took them. I don't know. He's not going to backtalk Trump. He's going to stay in the shadows. He's not going to show Trump up. I think that's another reason why he was picked. He'll be loyal. If we had the same scenario, would he hold up the votes where No Nuts
I think that he is going to help solidify the Rust Belt.
I think he might hold the votes up.
I think Trump was doing well there to begin with, but he will solidify the Rust Belt.
Yeah, rural America. Maybe get them to come out and vote when they maybe didn't know for sure they were going to. So,
I do have a question for you, Nickel.
That's correct, because Vance became friends with Trump Jr. about 5 years ago. And I think that that's probably the biggest reason, is because Don Jr. come and said, "Dad, this guy is a fireball."
Well, Vance was anti-Trump at first. He was
8 years ago. He was about 6 years ago. He changed his mind 6 years ago and made that very public.
So there's hope for Barbara yet.
Barbara, we're not going to try and change you, but we want to talk logical to you so that you can actually think about what you're saying, and maybe you might want to change it.
And Mark B. Hunter Biden is probably hiding by it right now. He's probably trying to.
Yeah.
I wonder what deal Biden got for Hunter to say he wasn't going to run.
Well, I'll tell you this. I'm predicting, y'all can write this down, everybody. I'm predicting Biden will actually resign at the end and make Hyena the president, so she can pardon him for any future problem.
The pressure has already started with the letter from Vance. I mean, the pressure to 25th Amendment Biden is going to be immense on camel toe for the next 6 months if she doesn't do it immediately. Trump will use it in commercials to say, "Do you really want to vote for somebody that left this incompetent moron in the presidency in the office of the presidency?" If she leaves him in there, it will hurt her.
Well, another thing, if he were to go ahead and resign and let her be president, he looks like the ultimate progressive, and it would give her a position to run from where Obama couldn't stop her, I think. So, true. And I think he may have to do that in order to keep one of those two still running.
But I think at this point, though, either he does resign on his own or they have to go for the 25th Amendment on him.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think he's going to step down willfully. And hey there, JM, thank you for coming. Let's see here. Red Crawler said he knew 79 would go live. So I just want to thank you for going live, 79. I wish she was here too. That'd be a hoot.
She definitely has drank too much whiskey and smoked too many cigarettes for that voice.
Well, I was going to say that that picture of you, can you send me that number of that gal?
No, I don't know it.
Hey, Gold Chick,
Yeah.
how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. We got 79 up here in the chat with us. She had throat surgery. You should chat with her.
Good evening, Hoosier.
Good. Glad to see you, Hoosier. Glad you're here. Cannabis, you'll be hearing a lot from her. So I guess
Hey, Barb, 79 and I have a pretty good relationship. I like that girl a lot. She compliments me when I don't need to be complimented. It's amazing.
wow.
Everyone but Nickel.
Go Chick, she says she knows that Amish picture you got up there.
Yeah.
Oh, good Lord. That looks pretty Amish.
Yeah, that's Nickel's transition picture.
I've got to watch more of your channels there, 79. Oh, Lord.
Barb's asking Cannabis a question.
I didn't say it has anything to do with you, Barb. I do love you just as much too, darling. You're just a lot harder to talk to.
Oh, man.
Okay, Barbara, which one do you like best? Do you like silver or gold best? Clear Lake says he was with you last night, Nickel.
Yeah, 79 came in to watch the All-Star game.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, the WBNA All-Stars beat them, Olympic hero women. They beat them. They should have beat them worse. They kind of backed off. They were really pounding them for a while.
Wow.
Barb, have you started watching my videos?
Okay, Barb. Oh, you like both? Okay. You don't have a favorite. You don't like gold over silver or silver over gold?
Well,
yeah, I like them both too.
I like buying silver because it's, as usual, got more upside than gold does, and I can get more of it for less money.
Yep.
That's very true. I agree.
And you can make a Trump bust out of it. I don't know why I mentioned bust. But I would bet that Rocky probably likes silver a little bit more. There's more upside for silver.
Yep, I agree with you 100%. I do like. I just ordered some silver last week, and it's on its way. Yeah, I understand, Barbara. I'm the same way. I go in between them both too, but I'm like Nickel up there. Silver and sterling are talking about the silver has more upside as far as percentage than gold does, and that's why I like silver. But
now sterling has
gold. Yes, you can absolutely carry a fortune on your person at one time.
Sterling, you're going to have to nick that ear on the right some now.
Maybe I'll go and throw it at Mike Tyson.
Yeah, that's right.
I watched it happen live about a half an hour after it had happened, and kind of had a little bit idea of exactly what had gone on and everything. I called my son up and I told him, and he said, "Well, was he hit? Whatever." And I told him, I said, he looked like he got out of the ring spending 10 rounds with Mike Tyson. He kind of understood then. Then he got up and started watching television.
I thought it was worse at first. I thought it was a worse injury at first, but that's because it was just so much blood. And I go, oh man. And I figured he had some bulletproof vest on. So I figured if he got hit there,
he had on his ear yesterday was really quite small. I could not see it with my naked eyes from where I was sitting. The only way I could see it was by looking at the Jumbotron.
The sound was great, though. I could hear everything he was saying from your broadcast. So I said, "Wow, they got great sound system."
That place was loud.
That's good. It means that people were cheering him on.
Oh yeah, they were.
I saw a video of a guy, and he was talking about the shooters he thinks that there was 3, and he gave a big long video of the position of the shooters and how they were stationed and so forth like that. And he doesn't think that the shooter was up on that tower. He was thinking that the windows in that building behind the young boy Cook or Crooked or whatever his last name was, where he was killed, the building, the second story windows were all open upstairs. And I thought that was quite interesting. Why would those windows be open?
And you heard the reason that the Secret Service didn't really check it out too good or too well.
I did not.
The head said it was the roof was slanted, so therefore.
And the roof where the sniper that took the shooter out was at like twice the angle. The roof behind Trump.
Yeah, I find that there's a lot of holes in what the Secret Services is trying to put off and give them, because they found a van and they found a car, and both of them are supposedly supposed to belong to this kid. Well, the van was, they said,
I heard something about a bicycle too.
Yes, they were saying he rode a bicycle. So the story kind of goes up and down, and so.
Well, he could have had the bicycle in the van.
Well, he could. Yeah, he could. But having two
but there's
cars
supposed to be, I've only heard once there was explosives in one of the vehicles and that he had a detonator, and I have not heard that since.
Well, see, they said that the explosives were in the van. The van was like 5 miles away parked. And this car, they didn't say where they found the car. I haven't found out. It was some type of Hyundai that he was driving. And so I'm thinking to myself, how could he get 2 cars there? But, that you could probably figure.
You could go every 10 miles and then walk back to the other one and then drive it 10 miles and then walk back.
Use the bicycle.
Yeah, he could. Yep, he could.
But it's all weird, but a 20-year-old kid did not do that on their own.
I agree with you 100%, Sterling. There's Dean says it was a bicycle built for 2.
I saw a video on somebody's channel. It was a cell phone video from the time of the shooting. And it was showing the top of the water tower 400 yards away from the stage. It was a cell phone video. So, it was really grainy. But there was something on the top of that water tower.
I saw that image kind of come out and go back in and come back. It got like a couple of times what I saw.
But I personally, I can't say that it was a person, but there was something up there.
Yep, exactly.
And he could have been, his plan was, with the help of others, were to kill both Trump and Biden, because, he was looking up where they would be at in events, both of them.
Yep.
And, remember all the talk, they're both too old to run, give us someone younger. So that could be part of it too. And let's face the music. The other side would like to see both of them dead. Maybe even Kennedy.
Well, you think about it. If there was 2 shooters, you have to really think about Trump being very fortunate that the shot was missed and the other shots, had been missed by 2 different shooters. They're supposed to be professional shooters, and the cops shot the kid with 1 shot. So they're, I just don't know, and I'm not believing that it was a .223 or an AR-15 that was. Has anybody seen a picture of the gun that's supposed to be the one the kid used?
It's an AR model, you know.
It could. I wonder if it was a blackout. It could have been a 300 blackout.
I have no clue. But there's a lot better rifles, I think, to use for what he was trying to do than that.
Yeah, I wouldn't for doing something like that. I wouldn't use no damn AR-15. I'd be wanting something like an M4 when I wanted to get away. But to use as for using a sniper, to me, a 338 or there's a lot better calibers out there, like a 243 6mm. All those would be a lot better for something like that. That I think he picked a bad rifle. Yeah, 308 Snakebite says yes. 308 would have been good. So yeah, that caliber, the 223 or the 5.56 is not a sniper caliber, and it's just crazy. And also, I wanted to bring this up. Did anybody hear about Soros's company the day before the attempted assassination? Red Crawler. Yeah, that's true. That Soros's company bought 12 million shares on shorts.
Vanguard.
Truth Social.
Soros's company, Vanguard, the second biggest company in the world.
And so they were trying to back out, saying it was a mistake and stuff like that. But
they shorted it, and the stock was supposed to bottom out on Monday, and the stock went up. They lost billions.
And so I'm kind of curious about them trying to come back and say it was an accident. But they filed 12 million shares with the stock exchange. They didn't, and they did that Friday. So a week ago, last Friday.
Do you see Silver Wolverine's comment? I missed it.
Let's see here. I didn't know he was here.
I haven't seen anything from him.
Let me go back up and look.
There it is. Biden should be running because he got the votes. Is this a split? It's a spit in the face of democracy.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree with that at all, because he did. He did win the primaries with the Democratic.
Even if it was through collusion, he won.
Yep, exactly. So,
but the way they do it, the people don't really vote who the nominee is going to be. They select it. And I've heard of a high up Democratic Party members say, we appreciate the participation, but we decide who the nominee is going to be. So in their case, no, I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I do think that Hyena Harris should be the nominee now, since she was the VP. And another reason is because they put her there. So if you think she's good enough to be VP, and if something happened to him, which it could with the condition he was in when he got appointed, I'll say appointed, not elected, then they ought to stick with her. If you make the bed, you lie in it. That's how I look at it.
Well, that's how honest people work.
Yeah,
I don't think they're particularly honest.
Well, see, that's exactly right, Sterling. They don't play by the rules. So
Rocky, you want to bring up that scripture? I
will bring it up because I'm gonna put it in at the end. But if I'm gonna chat it. I'm gonna put it in here. I'll put it in the chat, and I want everybody to read this. This scripture Sterling Canamus gave me earlier today, and I want everybody to read the scripture.
You think, Mark?
No, Biden was appointed last time, and that's the problems we have today, and we have many of them, is when you appoint someone to be president and they're not really elected, and you can see the problems. And now you see their problems because their backup plan is Harris, and they know she's not a good backup plan. But because they play politics and they appointed who they wanted, now they've got that problem, and it serves them right. That's how it backfires on you. So
when you read that scripture, it's just a couple short lines. I want you to keep a couple things in mind. Trump got knocked out of his shoes. And number two, I want you to go.
That was amazing when I saw that.
I want you to look up the biblical numerology for the number 14. And just consider what might be possible. I can't say anything other than there's something that is really powerful in that, if that's what happened.
Okay, Barbara. Barbara was talking. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Biden was elected by the people of the U.S. as far as a Democratic ticket. So I feel like the Democrat people that voted for Biden is getting taken advantage of. I think it's wrong.
Yeah, 50% still want him to run, so you could say 50% are getting the shaft.
Right. Exactly. So
but she's not the border czar. She is the yellow school bus czar. She loves school buses. I think she plans to send, if she gets to be president, she's going to be the first president to send a yellow school bus to Mars.
The wheels on the bus don't go round no more.
Oh, Lord. I'll read that scripture there, Tony. I'll see what that says. You bet. Tony says 5:11 and 5:12. That okay. I'll look those up too.
And Luke 11:49.
And matter of fact, I did a video on it, what her platform will be, and I have her in her little yellow school bus. So y'all can watch that.
Her platform will be stiletto heels.
Oh God.
And when she does the
and knee pads.
Yeah, knee pads. If you stay at State of the Nation, or State of the Nation, they're gonna count not how many times people stand up and applaud, but how many times she laughs. Because she's gonna laugh through the whole thing. I wonder how many times she'll laugh when she's debating Trump.
Oh,
and
God!
It's a terrible laugh. Like that's why we call her Hyena.
Sound like a cackling hen. I mean, she is really the elites can't afford Trump. They have too much deep state money to lose. Yes, they do, Silver Wolverine. I agree 100%. You see the comment by Silver Wolverine? The elites can't afford Trump to win. They have too much deep state money to lose.
That's correct. And he will take him back so many years.
That cyber attack Friday morning was just the start of it.
He will set the EV. If Trump gets in, the EV is going to put off for 4 years. The EV system or EV revolution. There's so many things. Environmental stuff will be set back. So yeah, they'll try to get him again. I'm predicting another attempt before he gets elected, and I think there'll be an attempt after he gets elected.
I agree with you 100% because they cannot afford him to get into office before January 20th.
If there's a direct attempt on Trump, it will be because they have a nuclear explosion at some place where he's doing an event. They're not going to do it with snipers again.
Go check where's stilettos. Now, are they 5 inches or what? So, you can use them for a weapon. They're pointed enough.
I've seen that in a movie or two.
Yeah, the movie with Henry Fonda's granddaughter, Single. What's that movie called? Single, looking for it was when she's looking for a roommate, and the person that was trying to be her killed a guy with one of them, stuck it right through his head. Single. What is that? What is that one with the Fonda in it?
Fonda was in it.
Yeah, the granddaughter.
Not Jane.
Are we
Jane
talking
or
about
Jane.
the Fonda that played in the
Single like female? Where'd it go, JM? I'll tell you, JM, he's good.
Single? Okay, thank you, JM, because I was like, I'm trying to figure out which one he was talking about. So 4 since my foot operation. 4 different stilettos. Is that what you're saying there, Gold Chick?
Or 4 inches.
4 inches, yeah. Operation.
Yeah, she had an issue with an airplane.
Oh.
Hurt her foot. Well, you know what, Gold Chick? You'll have to take a picture of your foot and email it to me. I'm dying to see it. Or even the whole leg, but whatever you feel like you can send. I'd love to see it.
And paint the nails, the toenails first. Make it
get up past the calf.
And I don't even pay for the pedicure for your knee, your pedicure. How's that? That's for sure. That is for sure. Well, I was going to go back to Friday. Did anybody run into any problems with their bank cards not working Friday morning?
I don't have a bank, so I don't use banks, and I don't use smartphones, and they still probably tracing me, but I make it hard as I can on them. Yeah,
see, I only use cash most of the time. I hardly ever use a card, so I don't like it's better that way. So anybody that had
I have a number of bank accounts, but I don't use my cards. I'll go to the bank and go to the bank's ATM, draw out cash, and then I go to the store.
There you go. There you go.
How much were the shirts, Sterling, that you bought? Are they like $25?
Yeah, that was the highest price I saw. I saw a couple at the end when I was walking out. They were going. What was it? They do 2 for $35.
I think I'm going to give him something. I think I'm going to. I got to decide. I'll probably buy something and then just give,
But if anybody is going to go to a Trump rally, if one comes near you and you want to go, you do not have to sign up on the Trump website because they don't take tickets. It's who's ever in line. You just got to go through the
detector,
metal detectors, and you're in. But
if
you go through the website, they'll send you this thing that says, "Oh, here's your electronic ticket." But the thing is between the time you do that and the show, you get 150 ads trying to sell you a bunch of crap. Okay, in my life, I have never given a penny to any political candidate. I'm not going to start doing it.
Right.
I bought my shirt yesterday from a vendor on the street.
Oh, okay.
Now they may have bought it directly from the Trump campaign, but I doubt it because they're out there trying to make a buck.
Well, I had to go to the 79 website to get my T-shirt with that on it, that picture, and they wouldn't take cash. They only wanted a credit card. So I'm still looking for that T-shirt. So
Barb,
well, I think Nickel can probably get it made for you.
Custom
Hey, Nickel,
made.
did you get your package in the mail?
I've got nothing. Nothing.
It should have showed up on Wednesday or Thursday because I got the tracking on it.
Oh, okay. I'll look. And back to Barbara, who asked me Where's my money? My back pocket. And silver, gold, platinum, palladium, nickel, copper. That's where I got my money.
And sports cards.
Well, I got a few of those, yeah. I got a Larry Bird rookie coming. I got to tell Nick's Coin that. She'll be wanting that.
Barbara's asking what nickel?
What nickel? I got a bunch of nickels. Which nickel?
I don't know. She just says what nickel. So
okay, now she's got me. Yeah, I think you need to have enough cash. You do need cash, but I don't think that you want everything mostly in cash. At this day and age, you sure don't want most of it in the bank, because any day that bank could have problems. They probably got problems now, but they could close and they could reevaluate what the dollar is. I mean, it's crazy to put. If I was going to have a bank account, I would just put enough in there to make it legal. Which now is they're probably going to start making people have at least 500 in there. Another reason why I don't like that.
I take my accounts down to $5 every month.
Here, if you don't, the bank my mom uses, if she doesn't keep 500 in it, a checking account, she gets a fee.
I don't write checks.
I think it's time for a drawing.
I pay my mortgage and my utilities electronically, and I take the rest out in cash and buy stuff.
Gold.
We're gonna have a giveaway. Everybody ready for a number? Wait till I say go.
What's the number going to be?
I don't know. 79. I want you to pick another. 38 would be a really good number. 79.
What I had to pick between 1 and 50?
Let me look. I'm just going to say we're going to look at it. Let's see how many are here. Yeah, I think we got 22 people watching. So I think let's do 1 through 50 be good. That way, and then the number will be closest to the number. So let me start it off. Everybody, one number, one guess, and go. 1 through 50. Barbie, you missed a little bit.
I picked the only sports number I know. Barry Sanders.
There's all kinds of sports. You'll see what my number is. There's all kinds of sports.
I know. You're kind of retarded that way, but that's why I like you.
Oh, good Lord. Oh, gosh. Tony's got 27. All right. I haven't gone down through there. Don't look like with that big a spread, it looks like everybody's getting their numbers spread apart.
Well, Seth and Dean have 38, so one of them needs to pick something different.
Steph and Dean got 38. Let's see. Yep. Steph and Dean. One of you see Dean. You're the second one, so you need to change your number. Tony's got 27.
Yeah, you made sure he got 27.
27. Yep, there you go. What did you get, Lucky Star? I didn't see when she retracted it. Got 21. All right. Zardos got 2.
21. That's Madonna's IQ.
Lucky Star got 29. There we go. All right.
Dean's got 13.
All right. I think we're pretty close to being done. So Dean's got 20.
Well, Dean, I've already got 20.
Dean's got 38. Now, Dean, you got 38 up there. So hold on there, Nickel.
Wait, Dean's got 13. I think that's good, isn't it?
I think so. Let me go back up here. So let's hold up. Let's see what we got.
Oh,
Dean.
no, Gold Chick had 13.
She always picks 13.
Yeah, Gold Chick's got 13. Okay.
He's got 19
Dean
now.
Pick another number. So let's see what Dean picked. Dean picked 13. So let's go up and see anybody else. Gold Chick, you got to pick a different number, Dean.
19 was already taken too.
Okay, 20. Let's go up here. Sterling Canada's got 20. So pick a different number, Dean. Dean's got 19.
That's
Hey,
taken
Deb
already.
Season, you want to pick a number? 1 through 50. Don't pick a number somebody's got. So Dean picked 19. So that's good.
19's already taken.
What? Oh, water possibility. Yes, it does. Barbara's got 69.
Don't pick your age, Barbara.
Hey, if she was 69, at least she'd be in my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you could draw Social Security.
Okay, let's see what
Let
Dean
me
picked.
ask you a question. Should you draw Social Security at 62, or do you think you should wait to 67? My philosophy is that when I get to be 62, I'm drawing because I want to get what I can while I still
The
can. I
difference
don't believe
between
it's going to be even there.
62 and 67 for me was $1,000 a month.
Yeah,
might
it's
wanna
a big
consider it.
difference between 62 and so let's see
Yeah.
here. Let me
Yes, but the 5 years you wait, it could end up that it's not there then when you go to get it. So I want to get what I can now. So
okay, let's see here. Let me check these numbers again. All right, let's see here. Did Dean pick a different number?
He thinks he had 38 first.
Hold on here.
No, Steph had 38 first.
I thought you had nope, there it is. Okay, yeah. No, he didn't have 38 first. So let's go down here and Dean's got 20 there, but somebody's already got 20. So did you pick a different number, Dean? He's got 19. Okay, so who else has got 19? Water Possibilities got 19. Pick a different number, Dean. I thought I had 38 first. No, you were second.
Then he picked 3, but Dove Season picked 3. Dean, pick a number nobody else has.
Gold Chick's got 13. You can't pick 14, Gold Chick.
well, as far as medical insurance, that's a laugh too. I mean, come on. I mean, you still got to pay something. It's not like they're,
No, they're not giving you free insurance. Def Season's got 3. Okay.
16.
All right. Dean's got 16. I think that's good. All right. Hold up here. Let me go up here and check.
Nope. Red Crawler's got 16.
Good Lord. Come on, Dean. You can do it. I got faith in you.
Next time we're going 1 to 100.
Dean, what
I think we'll do 1 to 100.
And they'll all pick the same number.
No.
Red Crawler's got 16.
4. He's picking 4. I think that's a clear number.
Uh-oh.
All right, 4. All right, hold on here.
Look who's come in just in time for the giveaway.
Yep.
She don't know. You can't see me.
Terry. Hey, darling, how are you? 1 through 50, real quick.
All right, Dove Season, 79. Pick a number before we pick it. 1 through 50. Did you see your picture up there, 79?
She's taking number 5. I do believe that is a clear number.
I think so, too. Let's go up here and look.
I do believe
right in
that
here in the giveaway.
I do
All
believe
right.
that is a clear number. See, Dean,
Okay.
that's how you do it, Dean.
Yep, she picked a number nobody got. All right. Let's go there, Nickel. What number did you pick?
I told you there's other sports, Sterling. I picked my picture.
Oh, Lord.
There you go.
All right, let's see who that's closest to 44. I was thinking 38. Look at, you see there 79? You see those 38s up there? Let's see. Anybody have 44? Oh, Lord, this is great. All right. Oh. Okay. Nope, I don't see any 44. So let's see who might have got closest to 44.
Clear Lake Drive has 43.
Who does?
Maple has 47.
I think Clear Lake can be closer.
Yep.
Yep, I think Clear Lake has got it. Let me go down and look one more time.
That's the closest I see.
Okay, Clear Lake, I think you're the winner there, brother. You picked a really good number. You were thinking on the good lines of what we were thinking of. 38, 44. Yep. So 79. I got to have a picture of you like that. Can you send me one?
That might be 44 triple Ds.
Congratulations, Clear Lake.
79.
Harry,
she said you suck.
Did you find me in the stands?
Clear Lake, you're the winner. You're the man on this tractor wins. Yes. Yep. You won. I need to write that down before I forget it. So
you might you need to take a screenshot too later.
Well, you just need to come over to the house and then you can see me in person.
Oh, good Lord. I'm glad you came in, 79. Thank you for coming in.
Hey, Dean, you might not have won the gold or silver, but I think you probably won the most fun of everybody.
Yep. Oh, Lord. You did. She says she didn't see you, Weed.
I know.
Well, I want to thank you for coming there.
Well,
Be sure to give me a like.
Put me on camera. Nobody else would have wanted to see anybody else. So, I understand.
Well, I've been trying to get 79 up here forever. So, you know what? Thank you for coming up, 79. I really appreciate it. I love your picture.
It's the next best thing.
Oh, Lord. Oh, thank you for coming. I tell you, that was awesome. Nickel needs professional.
I never denied
it. Jerry, he needs professional something.
Oh, Lord, that is good. That is just great. 79, thank you so much for coming to my stream tonight. And I was hoping you would come earlier so we could really have an interesting time there. So,
yeah, where was she?
I don't know. She just showed up, and I want to thank her for showing up. But you know what? It's past 6 o'clock, and I want to say thank you for everybody coming up. Thank you for the chat and what everybody wanted to say. Be sure to hit that like. And
it's
share
way past 6 o'clock here. It's way past 6 o'clock here.
Do what?
It's way past 6 o'clock here. It's 3 hours past 6.
Well, it's 6 o'clock here at my house. It's 6:02. So it's my bedtime. Getting close to it. Yes, thank you. Hey there, On Voice. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
It would be bedtime for me if I had Terry to tuck me in.
Oh, gosh. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you, On Voyage and 79. And Sterling, thank you for everybody coming in. JM, thank you so much for coming.
JM, thank you very much.
Mark B, thank you. Barbara Carbone, thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate it. Zardoff, Beto, Gold Maple.
Next Mark week, B. Barbara may come up. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
I would love to have Barbara. Thank you so much, Lucky Star.
She may be up. So one way or the other, she'll be up.
I hope she does. I'd love to have her up. We'll see you. Thank you, Barbara.
It's going to be an interesting week, people.
All right, we will see you, and I'm going to cut this thing off, and we'll see you next Monday, or not next. Oh, we'll see you next Sunday, and you have a great night. Thank you.
See you, Sterling. See you, chat. See you.
See you, Sterling. See you, Nicole.